Kentucky State University is Frankfort's university. KSU was established in 1886 as a land-grant institution and has trained generations of teachers.
Good morning. My name is Zach Greenwood. I'm a physical education student here at Kentucky State University. Today I want to present my lesson plan for any age range of students, but preferred in the 9th through 12th grade levels. One of my biggest concerns during this outbreak is the lack of input from physical education and health teachers to their students. We are seeing it today with the modern importance placed on other educational areas with little importance placed on physical education. This lesson plan will provide you an option that we can provide our students to help bridge this gap in their education during times of need or during times that they are away from the classroom. As you see here, we have my Kentucky State University School of Education lesson plan. We went through the first area, adding our name, the appropriate teacher certification program, and then we went into the contextual area to talk about the students that will be going over this. The objective of this is to encourage students to exercise outside of their school. The connections we will have will be once a month, a different fitness challenge is selected. For example, if a student wants to run 10 miles a month, a student wants to do 15 pull-ups a month, a student wants to do 500 sit-ups per month. If the students return it to me signed by a parent or guardian by the end of the month or the date given, they are entered to a drawing for a prize. The prize will be chosen randomly based off what you have available for you in your current situation. The goal here is to get kids exercising outside of school, and this really works for us during this time of need. The Common Core standards that we will be looking at will be HS.S1.2, demonstrate competency in movements and manipulative skills needed in game-like situations. Now this obviously may not cover this for every single person, but the movements they're doing with general physical education will help them in some, if not most, game-like situations. Performance indicators use movement concepts and principles to analyze and improve performance of self or others. HS.S2.3, analyze the relationship between and among effort, persistence, practice, and improvement as they relate to skill development. HS.S4.7, examine moral and ethical conduct in specific competitive situations, including but not limited to intentional fouls, performance-enhancing substances, gambling, or current events in sports. This one I think is super important because this will hold our students accountable. The only person that will really know if they actually did what they said they did is themselves. Therefore, we use this to hopefully give them the goal to have good quality time to work out and gain some physical health and education, but also to give themselves that moral stability that we hope to see in our students. The last one we will be looking at is a performance indicator, and it's going to be HS.S5.1, and this will explain how physical, intellectual, and emotional behaviors impact physical performance. The assessment we will be using is I will make sure with a pre-assessment that each child understands what their fitness challenge will be and how they should move forward with it. If we don't explain what the physical challenge they are going to be completing or doing is, then how can we expect them to be able to complete it? With this, we will need to walk with our students or walk through with our students virtually exactly what's expected of them and how they can do it. We also want to make sure that we give them the appropriate knowledge and the appropriate education that they can perform it by themselves, or hopefully with a parent going alongside with them. The formative assessment will be a signed paper from the parents proving the children have completed their fitness challenge and goals. And I really hope to look and see if this will cause our parents to not only become more involved in our children's physical education, but also in their own personal physical education. The resources that we will need for this is the only resources needed will be the paper that parents will need to sign regarding students completing their activity. With that being said, I really hope that this can push our students, and not only them, but hopefully their parents and maybe their families that are stuck in this quarantine and the current COVID-19 outbreak that we're dealing with here locally in Kentucky, to follow into some good quality physical time with their students, with their educators, and we can hopefully all push to get through this outbreak that we're dealing with. Thank you all so much for coming to go over this with me today. If you all have any questions, you can email me at the link provided below. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.